Hello, champions! Welcome to another interesting lesson with Mr. Olia. I hope you learned a lot from the previous lesson, which we talked about chemical reaction. In this lesson, you'll be learning a new topic titled polymers. I'll come again. Polymers. What are polymers in chemistry? A polymer is a class of natural or synthetic substance composed of very large molecules called macromolecules, which are multiples of simpler chemical units called monomers. Called what? Monomers. I'll come again. A polymer is a class of natural or synthetic substances composed of a very large molecule called macromolecules, which are multiples of simpler chemical units called monomers. Also, a polymer is a substance made up of a large number of smaller molecules that link together to form larger molecules. A polymer is a substance that is made up of a large number of smaller molecules that link together to form larger molecules. Next, let's see some examples of polymers, which are 1. Nylon. Nylon is an example of a polymer. 2. We have polyvinyl chloride, which is commonly known as PVC, is also an example of a polymer. Next, plastics. Plastics are examples of polymer. Next, rubber, got it from tree. The whitish substance is known as rubber, is also an example of a polymer. Next, silk. Silk is also an example of a polymer. Next, cellulose, found in plants, is also an example of a polymer. Next, there are 4 main types of polymers. 4 main types of polymers, which are 1. Thermoplastic. Thermoplastic, example, nylon. 2. Thermosets, example, plastics. 3. Elastomers, example, natural rubber. 4. Synthetic fibers, example, cellulose gotten from plants. I'll come again. 1. Thermoplastic. 2. Thermosets. 3. Elastomers. And 4. Synthetic fibers. So these are the various types of polymers. Next, polymers are classified into 2 main types. They are classified into 2 main types, which are 1. Natural polymers. 2. Synthetic polymers. Now, what are natural polymers? Natural polymers occurs naturally by nature, and examples are rubber and cellulose. So they are called naturally by nature. Next, synthetic polymers. Synthetic polymers are man-made polymers. That simply means they are manufactured by men or humans. And examples are nylon and plastics. Nylon and plastics. So these are the 2 classifications of polymers. Now, super kids, let's see a practical question which states that examples of natural polymers are examples of natural polymers are? I want to see my smart kids. The answer is rubber and cellulose. Examples of natural polymers are rubber and cellulose. Yes, you got it right. Wow! It's time to say goodbye. I hope it has been a fun learning process so far, and you've learned a lot, knowing the definition of polymers, classification of polymers, examples of polymers. So super kids, see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.